Okay, welcome back to the channel. So today, Electrician's made some circles for us. We're going to put a new board in and we're going to fix it all up. First thing you're going to want to do is cut a piece of board bigger than your actual holes. Offer it up to your wall and mark it. We've offered our board up, we've marked it out, now we can cut into it. Okay, you cut your hole, it's always a good idea to offer your board up to it, just to make sure it fits. Okay, so we've cut our hole out, we've got movement now in this wall, there's nothing behind any of this, we've got a stud there and we'll have a stud over here. The other option would be to cut it right out, but you're still going to put a timber in for it to span. So my option is just cut the patch out and put the timbers in. Okay, so we put our timbers in, we'll offer the board up to it. Now we know we've got a decent background there, so we'll get some screws into all this. Okay, so we put our patch in, we've screwed our screws in, we've got timber right the way behind it. Now we're going to put some mesh tape over it to give it some strength. Okay, so we've mixed our filler up. This is an easy fill 20. If you look on the top there, it's 20 minutes. So that's quick setting, patch and repair compound for general wall repairs. So what we need to do now, we need to get some coverage over this scrim tape. So we're going to come from the wall, we're going to come out and we're going to go above it. Okay, so we put a first coat on and we're trying to keep these edges thin. We'll come up to the wall and down to the skirt, so we don't need to worry about them edges. You can still see the pink scrim tape. So what we'll do now, this is a 20-minute filler. We'll leave it for 20 minutes and it'll suck back and dry into the wall and it'll get another coat. Second coat, we'll get rid of the scrim. It'll get a final third coat, which will end up over here somewhere. That'll be the finished coat. So we put our first coat on, it's firmed up, so it's still got moisture in it, but it's firmed up, it's done all it's sucking back into the wall. So we're going to cover this line of scrim now, and we're going to bring this out a bit further. Okay, you'll see I'm starting just above the original patch, as I bring it through, keeping the edges nice and fine. Okay, so this has been our second pass now. We've covered that bit of swim. We brought these edges in nice and fine. We'll let that dry, suck back, we'll give it a final coat, and it'll come through 3 or 4 inches past the original. Okay, so our first 2 coats have dried. You probably get away with giving it a light sanding, but what we're going to do today is we're going to give it the 3 coats, and we're going to pass the original 2 coats, and we're going to get a finish on it without sanding. Well, this is a pre-mixed joint cement. It's what we call Ames. Okay, so we're going to start above our first pass. Now this is a tight coat. So what I mean by tight coat is you don't want a lot of filler on this now. Okay, you'll notice when I'm ruling off, I'm putting it on flat, and then when I'm giving my second pass with my trowel, I've got my trowel nearly on edge, and that's ensuring that stays thin. Okay, so we've got a sponge float here. This is a medium coarse sponge float. We're going to bring these edges in now. Okay, so we'll pass with our trowel. As you see, we're taking off. It's just moisture. Okay, so we now know we've got the edges fine and thin. And we know we've troweled up to these edges. So because we put it on flat, because we sponged it, we've got finish there ready for the painter. Okay, so if you like what you're seeing, like and subscribe. Plenty more stuff coming on the channel. Check out some of my other videos as well. Thanks for watching.